fight the fight.
Mm-hmm.
Don't submit.
Yeah.
No, really, too many people submit in this life. And I'm not trying to be the guy that's the only guy that knows whether someone's fighting or not fighting, whatever. But I know.
No, but when you have an opinion, you're
know.
not afraid to say it and disagree with the masses.
There's some people out there in life, and it's in all different facets, all different places, but they find a way to submit, to not say nothing, to just get along, to go along to get along.
Yeah.
And listen, some people, for them, that works. I understand. I'm not telling you go out there and get fired today. I'm not telling you to do that. You got a family to take care of, but you also do have yourself to take care of, to live with.
Yeah.
You have that guy called you. That guy told you that you got to live with, right?
Yeah.
And that's got to count for something, right?
Yeah.
That's got to mean. And listen, there's different ways of submitting. You know, in the sport, I was one of the probably only guys that used to use this term on the air. So my years doing the broadcast for ESPN, but you can be a game quitter. Now, people will say that, listen, Teddy, what's a game quitter? A game quitter is, Mike Tyson has been a game quitter in the past. A game quitter is a guy that will take punches, and it takes people look and say, wow, that's gutsy. And I guess it is, right? Not everyone can do that. They will take punches, but they're not trying to win anymore.
Yeah.
They're not trying to win. They're not taking risk. They're not taking chances, but they're taking punches just to wait for it to be over.
Yeah.
And that's a game quitter. And there's people out there in life that are taking punches every freaking day in their marriage. Yeah.
Yep.
In their marriage. I said I wasn't going to be Dr. Brothers, and here I am going down Dr. Brothers Avenue. But I said that at the beginning that this podcast is going to be a connection of dots.
Yeah.
Wherever those dots take us, right?
Yeah.
And, you know, there's people in their marriage, in their job, right, in their existence that are just taking punches, waiting for it to be over.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Hey, it's not good to do. Don't do that. It's not a good thing to be doing. And listen, I can take this too. I've talked in the NFL to a lot of different teams. I've been blessed enough where they've asked me to go out and talk to NFL teams. And, you know what my main message is with these monster athletes? As my son says, they're beasts. You know,
they are freaks.
In the most complimentary way that you could say something like that. But they're beasts. They are magnificent.
You take an NFL, you take an elite NFL, like a defensive end or a linebacker, and you stand them in here against the
Any Joe.
Everyman Joe, and they look like they're another species.
Listen,
I mean, they're moving.
Human.
Guy 250 running a 4.5 40. But 6'5".
I know, and it's hard to separate and to understand and to realize that they do have their insecurities, their inhibitions, their fears, their doubts, their weaknesses.
Yeah.
And they do.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? We could make a 3-hour podcast about my speeches, so we're not gonna. But I get to the one thing that I drive home. Are you trying to win, or are you trying to survive?
That's exactly right.
The lines become blurry.
Yep.
And sometimes you don't know. And it's the same thing in everything. Are you trying to win, or are you trying to survive? And it's important to know that. And some people can go through half a career and not even know it. Not even know it. That they're getting away with it.
Mm-hmm.
And that they've been surviving. They've stopped trying to win. And, you know,